Hi, hello, welcome or welcome back to this reading in the dark. So I know that right now you can still see my silhouette, but don't get used to it because it's just going to get darker. Um, I have done this already in the past and I've been wanting to do it again because um, to be honest, I like it better. Okay, so since I personally treat and I am, oh, sorry, wait a second. Okay, so what I was saying is that, to be honest, I like it better because since I treat questions and themes that touch the subject of self-love and I am also open about how I personally negotiate between showing up in both in real life and also on social media. Like, to me, it's an extension at the end of the day. Um, Either enhancing my natural appearance or just going fully raw, or as raw as the day made me, basically. And nevertheless, the fact that I am showing up with my image takes away. So basically, I am okay. What I'm trying to say is that I am okay reading tarot using my image. But if I'm just simply not focused on how I look, like at all, because what I'm trying to say is that even when you don't care, there's still a part of you that is aware that somebody's watching you. Even if it's somebody that you don't care, it's kind of like a background thought that you cannot avoid. And knowing that I am just recording my voice, basically, it's another type of feeling, and it allows me to be 100% focused on the narrative, on what's coming out from the cards, and also this light, this type of, in Italian we say penumbra. It's like half shadows, half light. It's perfect to read the, well, of course. I just realized how nonsensical this could sound. Like, of course it's not perfect to read with your eyes, but it's the other way around. It's perfect to read with your intuition. Wait a second, I think that my dog wants to jump. So this video doesn't have a group selection. It's because I am going to tackle 5 different groups, and each group has their own specific video message. So this is going to be group number 1, the reading for group number 1. I already have your spread, and if you can't relate to this video, hold on tight. Your group might come in the future. Okay, you can leave a comment down below, put yourself in line. This can help me channel your energy so that I can make sure that at least one of the group will tackle the energy of specific viewers. So group number 1, the question today is, you're healing their karma, with a comma, of course, because we are going to explore the power of remaining passive in an adverse situation, and not just an adverse situation that is due to life events, life normal progression and hiccups, but rather to the fact that somebody chose to make things unnecessarily difficult for you. And of course that creates anger, Mm. Whoa, I'm seeing. Okay, okay. Oof. All of a sudden, I'm seeing what the energy is about. Fascinating. So, of course, as I was saying, we're not talking about how you are supposed to heal somebody's karma, but rather how you are supposed to heal from the situation, and how that is going to create this ripple effect, the karma for the person who mishandled your energy, treated you poorly, betrayed you. I don't know. So, what I'm seeing pretty clearly and right away is that somebody like you entered the situation with a very high vibe energy, divine energy. You entered the situation like full blown magic. I don't know, it's like a grand opening or a grand. You made an entrance in somebody's life, and it was like a big entrance. Okay, like your arrival was felt loudly. I'm getting an explosion of emotions when this person saw you or connected with you or talked to you for the first time. It awakened something within them quickly, and it was something very strong, to the point where this person felt a little bit put off but like scared. You know, like when I say put off, I'm not saying repelled. It's quite the other way around. This person felt strongly pulled towards you, and that kind of made them feel as if their breath was cut short. They couldn't breathe properly any longer. You changed the quality of the oxygen that they breathe. And it's funny because I don't know if this is just their perception or like overall. Okay, I'm getting to two levels. That's why I hesitated a little bit. So level number one is their perception of your arrival. It's about time for my arrival. And then on another level, there is your perception of your arrival, basically. Because I see movement towards, but I see only one person moving towards something. So, yeah. I'm getting at whatever it is that happened as you moved into this person's life, or you moved towards this person, or you made a move and that led you to this person, but there was an element of movement to you. You were feeling very powerful in the situation, but it was like an overall energy that you were experiencing in your life, and that's why whatever type of move that you've made it with confidence. And what I'm trying to say with this is that you might have felt something as explosive as what this person felt, but you handled it differently, in the sense where you see this person received a package, okay, and it was a fiery package, and they felt like it was heavy on their throat, okay, as if you had the power to step a foot, to put a foot on their throat and kind of just keep pushing. So I don't know why, okay, this person might have, past trauma, or they might have triggered you. Like, I don't know. I remember once a guy told me pretty early on that for XYZ reason, I had a lot in common with the ex that he was trying to move on, and like I just sat down and I was like, okay, triggering, but at the same time, like, what the fuck can I do? I'm a different person, and I didn't even know what was happening or what had happened between that person and his ex. So I was just like, okay, but now we're here. Now it's me. Sorry, I just need to take a little sip of water. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that there might have been characteristics to you that awakened a false sense of recognition. Basically, they saw somebody else through you, and that memory was not bringing up the best memories. And it's not your fault, okay? It's not your fault at all, because I'm getting way too quickly, like, it's funny because, okay, I'm getting a gray energy from you, like, you're coming off as a little bit pissed off to this person, and what I'm getting, it's like you haven't even decided. I like your energy. This person didn't even let you decide whether you wanted to trigger the fuck out of them or not. So it's like, okay. I mean, you're not coming off as toxic, but like, you might know how to defend yourself. And it was like, you did not even give me the time to show off. Sorry, my hand. Okay. And then so when I'm I don't know if I said it already, but I'll just close this one circle once and for all. What I'm trying to say is that, so this person received a baggage, like, felt a baggage of intuitive emotions, and they did not really know where to place what's intuition, what's fear, what's emotion, what's curiosity. For some of you, this is something that touched the romantic/intimate area. Didn't know what was lust, what was romance, what was what. And this is the point. You received the same amount, but you knew where to place stuff. So you had clear vision. And that's what this person lacked. So, so you both jumped, but you jumped in totally different directions. So you were like, okay, like, this is complex, but I work at the NASA at the same time. It's a metaphor, and you don't have to work for the NASA, but it's like complexity doesn't scare you. So it's like, it's complex, but I do have my own system for organization, so I know where to put stuff. And you intuitively put this person in your future jar. So I just made a video where I use the mental image of jars, but it doesn't have to be a jar, like your vision board, or there just might be a place in your mind where you go and you use that to visualize and manifest your future. And all of a sudden, your future had a new actor. Welcome into the theater. Okay? And well, you were in that process. The actor exited the theater as fast as possible. Okay? It's like, and it's also gray. I'm also getting a gray energy from this person, from this action rather. So I'm not going to be so detailed into describing this person's personality, background, or whatever. Okay, we're just reading the energy of the situation. You can rather use that to understand what specific situation this refers to in your life. So this person told themselves, so this could be an ongoing modality for them, or this was just a brilliant idea that they came up with in the moment. Whatever the case might be, this person told themselves that they were only going to answer outspoken rules. And like, this is something that I do pretty often. Okay. You know, like, I'm only going to act loyal or friendly or committed or whatever towards group number one if this is openly said and requested out of me. And I'm seeing this person taking this a little bit too far, in the sense where, yes, of course, but at the same time, I shouldn't tell you to not punch me in the face. You know what I mean? Like, this person might have started this type of reasoning in a cold and logical way, like just putting themselves first, like, okay, I'm going, like, it might have started pretty innocent, like, I'm just going to stay rational, which is great, you know. If this person felt a really strong pull towards you, whatever the relationship might be, you still always have to consider that you are a part of the real world. So you, of course, need to put cards on the table. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? And where are we even trying to go? Can that be even close to compatible, you know? So this person's withdrawal, this person decision to withdraw their energy and rather act based on real, like, the current reality, facts only related to the current realities, to the current reality, rather than an idealized situation of what could have been. This, even in terms of like professional partnerships. Okay, the point is that this person brought it too far, in the sense where, yes, you're not supposed to, I don't know, share all your gossip with someone who has a very perfect friend vibe, because you need to test what their friendship is about. But at the same time, you're not supposed to wait for that person to tell you, I want you to be my best friend, in order for you to not stab them in the back first. Okay, so I need more water. And that's what happened, basically. This person betrayed your trust in a major way, and they justified themselves in doing so. And not only that, for some of you, this person generally believes that it's your fault, like that you caused them to betray you because you did not honor the dimension of the inner turmoil that you caused. And like, this is the thing, because you kept it cool, this person thought it was intentional, that it was staged, that you caused those sensations on purpose, and you were just going through a very flowy, a very fertile moment in your life. Like, you were just feeling yourself 100%. And so when the perfect partnership of whatever sort came into your life, you're like, yes, this just fucking makes sense. I am going to just be coherent and keep on exploring that, while having this vision of, yes, this fits. You know what I'm trying to say? So this is where reality hit the both of you pretty hard. This person is meant to realize that of course you are going to put yourself first, that whatever type of betrayal now made impossible to be on the same level, it's like, so let me just see what is this. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is where it gets heavy. I see a tough process here, a tough decision that has to be made. And it makes me think of an old reading that I had done where the energy was a little bit more ferocious. Here, I'm getting more condescending, more let's seed peace into the situation. But what is hard to swallow here is that karma is that punishment cannot be avoided here. You have to armor up, and it's something that is not going to feel pleasurable, at least for a period of time. There is going to be a period of time, and it might not even be shared. What I'm trying to say is that there is going to be a period of time where it's going to be difficult for you to swallow the role that you need to embody. And then there is going to be another period of time where it's going to be hard for the other person to swallow the type of energy that you have to embody. So your role here, it is going to be difficult to accept for everybody. It's just that the people involved are going to undergo different processes at different times. So let me explore your clarifiers. I have Speak Up as first card, and then I have You Don't Need Them, and then I have Bring Sexy Back, and then I have It Doesn't Make Any Sense, and then I have Tell the Truth. So I'm getting, why would the divine create such a strong encounter if the outcome, if the purpose of this whole thing is crumbling down, destruction? There is a heavy time for judgment that is going to come for this person, and the thing is that while you gain clarity about what's to come, and it's not even about trying to understand the finer details of what their karma is going to be. This is about you sitting down, sitting back, and feeling the intensity of their betrayal, feeling just how much animosity this person is projecting towards you, and realizing that they are sending this energy towards you while you wanted to comfort them, to be of comfort, to be of peace, to be an element of peace for them. And so this burns you, right? And this is what causes the ripple effect. You have to battle against the need or instinct to comfort this person, because this person, you cannot comfort, like, it doesn't make sense. Someone is trying to stab you, you don't go and comfort them, you protect yourself. So while you protect yourself, you gain clarity about what's to come. Once the final outcome is going to start playing out, and this has a lot to do with you just for some of you, this person is going to realize just how special you were in their life as they see you rejecting quick opportunities. Like, you have standards, and to your eyes this person was a fit, and this person did not value that. And this person is going to see that your energy, the energy that you use with them, this is not something that you use with just anybody, but this is definitely something that you are no longer willing to use. This is the point. this is when their lesson, they need to learn something major about how you treat or not don't treat people. There is something that they justified that is unacceptable in general, like whatever the relationship, this is not something that you do to a human being in general. So of course this can also help you take a divine perspective here in the situation where you realize that you cannot teach to this person the basics of life. You can have love even for this person, you can have respect for this person's potential, but at the end of the day, you have a divine responsibility in the situation. That's why you're here, that's why you're consulting, that's why you're reading tarot, that's why you're reading the energy, that's why you need confirmation to know that your actions are in alignment. I need more water. And this person might even try and make you feel bad for stepping out of the situation, but at the end of the day, it's like, would you accept this from anybody? Would you accept violence? Would you accept abuse? Would you accept betrayal for somebody and then still see them in the same light, in the same way, as they just traverse your life and destroy, and at least try to destroy that? I'm not seeing this person being successful, but this has a lot to do with you pulling your energy out of this person's grip. So I'm going to illuminate the arena. Excellent. Ooh. So reading in the dark, you had a sneak peek of my pajama self. Self-defense times. So basically, yeah, this person might get angry. Oh, it was just way around. Use what you already have. Yeah, it does make sense, because this person might end up getting angry. Bye. Because you choose to stick to facts rather than to this old and no longer valid. Yeah, I remember my this bubble. You cannot live in a bubble that belongs to the past. So what happened in that bubble was very intense, and it was real. It was definitely real. But what you are meant to honor is what happened right after. Like, you cannot base the relationship on a perfect bubble that happened XYZ weeks, months, years ago. Because the problem is that both people exited the bubble, and one of the people poked the bubble, and he kept on poking it, and he kept on poking it until, of course, it exploded. Okay, like, even if you're a strong person, your bubble might have been made of glass, and this person took a fucking hammer and hammered it down. Your bubble was made of iron. This person took a fucking firecracker and it melted it down. Like, whatever it is that was needed, that was necessary in order to just dismantle completely the idea of that ideal, this person did that. To the point where it's like, what the fuck do you even want now? You know? But as I was saying, this is a learning process. This is a karmic lesson that this person has to undergo, because what you need to understand is that in their mind they did nothing wrong. In their mind they were teaching you a lesson. In their mind they were teaching you to speak to them in a certain way, to assert yourself in a certain way, and it was just not appropriate, or it was just not the case, or something happened or whatever. But as I was saying, you should not be telling other people to not hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, this is not something that... So of course, and okay, it's like, even if this person didn't want to hurt you, this person acted in a way that made you understand, that gave you a message, and the message was fuck off. Even if it was neutral, you know, it's like, I'd rather, you know, I'd rather not. Okay? And so even if this person's betrayal was major, it's like, this is not how you treat people. If you want to nurture a partnership, you need to weather that. Okay? You cannot just tell, you know, don't call me back, I don't want to hear about this opportunity any longer, and then expect the caller to just call you over and over again. There are laws, you know. The caller could be sued. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. This person wanted you to cross boundaries in a shape or form, and it was just not appropriate. It was just not meant to happen. So I'm not going to bring this further, okay, in trying to understand the future, basically the future because that's already what we're doing, trying to understand the future, but the further future, in the sense where I don't think it has a lot of sense to try and extract knowledge about why this person has to have this type of learning experience, and to which extent does this person even matter to you right now. It's just that, for the sake of everybody, honor the fact that this person made sure that they didn't matter to you. Okay? Whatever it is that you need to understand from this, you will understand. Okay? I trust in your spiritual maturity, group number 1. See you soon, I guess. I'm going to wrap things up. If you're new, stick around, check other resources, and I promise that soon enough, clarity will come to you. Okay? Bye.